So hello dear students. So in the last lecture I had discussed with the application of the Gauss theorem in case of two thin sheet of charge. Okay. Now next application comes out to be again by using Gauss theorem, that is due to the thin spherical shell. Okay. So we will discuss this problem in three parts: whether the observation point is outside the shell, whether the observation point lies on the shell, or whether the observation point lies inside the shell. So we will split the problem in three parts. Okay. So first I will discuss with the what happens, how to calculate the electric field intensity by using Gaussian surface, by using Gauss theorem, if the point of observation lies outside the shell. So this is a given shell, it's a positively charged, being a hollow inside, the charge resides on the outer surface of the shell. Or this is say P, that is the observation point at which we want to calculate the electric field intensity. So first of all, we need to draw a Gaussian surface passing through this particular point. So this is a Gaussian surface. The first step is you need to draw a Gaussian surface passing through a particular given observation point. This is a Gaussian surface. So and let the distance up to point P is, I will take here point P, that is say small r, and this is a area element, say ds vector, and again electric field will be in the same direction as per the diagram. Now how to use this concept? So simply in this also, r is greater than r, p is lies far away as per the radius. Okay, and if I use a Gauss theorem, E dot ds integral equal to q by epsilon naught. Okay, so then if I break the dot product, both will be in the same direction, cos 0 q by epsilon naught, cos 0 will be equal to 1. So we are left with E integral of ds equal to q by epsilon naught. So ds integral, that is the surface area of the Gaussian surface, that is 4 pi r square equal to q by epsilon naught. So from here I will left with E equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q divided by r square. So this is the first relation for electric field intensity when the point lies outside, and the main thing is E is inversely proportional to r square. That is distance of the observation point. So this is the first case if the point of observation lies outside the shell. Right? Now, second case I will take as point on the surface of the shell. Point is, so this point comes out on the surface itself. Right? So in the second case is point is on the spherical shell, on the surface of the spherical shell, right? On the surface of spherical shell, like this. So P point comes out to be on this surface itself, right? So this is also radius r. Now this comes out to be radius r, right? So in this case we can say that now r equal to r. Our relation E equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught can be written as q divided by r square. Replace small r in the terms of capital R. Okay, and also you can write as sigma as q into 4 pi r square. This is surface charge density on the given spherical shell. So I can write it as so this you can also convert into the terms of or simply I will say that this is the final relation I will get in the. So this is what happens when you bring the point of observation on the surface itself, right? And charge can be described in terms of sigma. that comes out to be sigma into 4 pi r square divided by r square. Right? Charge is sigma into 4 pi r square get cancelled. So this comes out to be sigma by epsilon naught. And this is the maximum. Means the point that comes out on the surface, electric field intensity get maximum. Right? And third case is if the point inside the shell, that is the observation point comes inside the shell, but you know that inside charge enclosed by a hollow spherical shell is 0. So ultimately in this case E will be 0. No electric field intensity inside the surface. So maximum on the surface inversely proportional to distance of the observation point outside the surface and 0 inside the surface. So if I draw the graph, then you can draw the graph as like this. So on the surface is maximum, right? So this is R like this. So on the surface it is maximum value. This is maximum value and this is inversely proportional to R square. So this is a graphical discussion of electric field intensity behavior. Okay, so again this is quite important concept, how to evaluate the electric field intensity on the different point of observations by using Gauss theorem. So these are the few of the applications how you can apply Gauss theorem. Hope you understand what is Gauss theorem and how to apply the Gauss theorem in various problems. So thank you.